WTVJ, the full moon continues to work its magic over Miami tonight. Police report record numbers of accidents and unusual behavior. Hospitals are calling in extra shifts.
Did you know that during a full moon, violent crimes go up, more accidents occur, and people tend to be more irrational?
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Oh, shut your face, it is not.
You know, it burns me up to have to work an extra shift just because the moon's supposedly going to make us busier.
You'll see, it's true. The moon does cause a lot of weird behavior. In fact, every full moon, my parents would lock me in the cellar.
Show of hands. Who finds this strange?
Not even you, Greg?
Are you kidding? I was grateful. He kept me out of trouble. Fair warning. Tonight, I cannot be responsible for my actions.
Calling us in to work a double shift like I don't have a better way to spend my night.
What would you have going for tonight?
Nothing.
Sandy, pass the salt.
Didn't anybody hear me? I said nothing. I'm in a crisis here. Doesn't anybody care?
Of course we care, but we're just sick of listening to you bellyache because nobody's good enough for you. I mean, after all, you have had your fair share of chances.
Ooh, this may be your night then, Sandy. My grandmother said that when the moon is full, it shines all our lost love opportunities back on us. So we get a second chance?
Yes, Sandy, trust Julie and the moon. They're both bright. They're both beautiful.
And both suffering from a lack of oxygen.
Maybe she's right. Maybe I'm lonely because I've been too picky. Maybe I haven't given guys the chance they deserve.
Yeah.
Well, I'm through being lonely, and I'm through being picky. Starting tonight, I'm going to go for the first guy that makes a move on me.
Hello, ladies.
Here I am. Somebody's waiting, anticipating your tears. Here I am, right or wrong. Where I am, you belong. When you need someone there to be strong. Here I am. When the good times come into town. Here I am. For a hand or just hanging around. Everyone sometimes stumbles and falls. Red is a number you know you can call. Just to hear someone tell you, here I am.
Charlie, I have to go to work now, but if you're going to hang around, maybe we'll bump into each other later.
Ooh, there's a bump in my future. Lucky for me, Mom said wear clean underwear in case you end up in the hospital.
What a delightful man.
Lighten up, Annie. Charlie's no worse than any other guy that comes on to me like Prince Charming and turns out to be a toad. At least with this guy, I can see his warts.
Sandy, it's a full moon. Recoup your lost opportunities. Go for it.
Thanks, Greg.
You know, Sandy, I can almost buy this moon madness stuff when I see you taking dating tips from Greg.
Go ahead and doubt me, but I'm going to get to the heart of Charlie and find the caring, sensitive man I really need.
Ooh, love the crisp white uniform. What's this tasty? Whoa. Sorry, I wasn't expecting a guy nurse. Hey, don't get me wrong. You're the only cock in the hen house. Pretty clever if you ask me. Speaking of hens, tell me about this Sandy girl. What's she like?
Just to be clear, you're here in the hospital picking up women?
No. I was out in bars picking up women. Thought I found a sure thing. Took her out for an elegant meal. Halfway back to her place, she threw up in the front seat. Yeah. Sometimes when it's all you can eat, they really misjudge the size of their own stomachs. So I brought her to the hospital, and while I was waiting, I thought I'd scope out the babe situation. You know, so the night wouldn't be a total wash.
Well, if you're interested in Sandy, I got some good news. She seems pretty receptive tonight. A sensitive guy could go a long way with her.
Sensitive? Now, what the hell? It's only one night.
So, Mr. Eckworth, your hernia surgery is in 12 hours. That means no more food or liquids.
You mean if I eat something, you won't operate on me?
Mr. Eckworth, you know you have to have this hernia operation.
Don't worry about a thing. You'll be fine.
Thank you. You're very sweet.
Hello? Pizza by the pound?
Greg, you buy all that stuff Julie's grandmother said about the full moon?
What, do you have a lost opportunity you want back?
Yeah, actually. A while back, I was thinking of asking Jean out.
What stopped you?
That was the day Hank Kaplan started working here.
Yeah, but I think Gina's given up on Hank. Go for it. My guess is a sensitive guy could go a long way with her.
I'm a sensitive guy. Thanks, Greg. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask Gina out.
I'm going to make my move with Hank.
Oh, really?
Yes, I, too, have had lost opportunities. That night during the hurricane, when Hank and I were stuck in the elevator, we almost kissed. If we had, we would probably be married by now, and I would be in my second trimester.
Gina, now you can't know for sure.
Oh, I know. I know.
Honey, I thought you decided that you weren't going to wait for Hank anymore.
Well, I did, but now I know that the full moon is lighting the way toward a bright future for Dr. and Mrs. Hank Kaplan.
You know, I've never dated a bimbo. I don't want to sound like a pig or anything, but is there something that's unsavory about pure animal sex?
There is if you do it right.
My whole life, I've never taken advantage of the opportunities I've had with, you know, good time girls.
Well, it's a different era, Doc.
I'd be safe.
No, I mean it's a different era. Nobody says good time girls anymore. What are you, 90?
Yeah, I guess I'm a little old-fashioned. I probably couldn't even pull it off.
Look, Hank, what do you got to lose? Go for it.
You know, I think I will. Thanks, Greg.
Okay, now let's see. I've messed with Sandy, Paco, Hank, and Charlie. Oh, won't someone lock me in the basement and throw away the key?
Bye-bye.
I beg your pardon?
I'm leaving.
Mr. Eckworth.
Good night, everyone.
Mr. Eckworth, where do you think you're going?
I'm all better. I'm going home. Thank you. I had a really good time.
Mr. Eckworth, you are not all better. You're having an operation tomorrow.
Not anymore. I'm all better.
Mr. Eckworth, you have a strangulated hernia. Your abdominal wall is constricting your intestine with possible toxic results.
I took some aspirin.
Gina, it may surprise you to hear this, but I've always been very attracted to you. No. Gina, I respect you greatly. Yes, that's it. That's it. I respect you greatly. And I've always wanted to say that though you are technically my superior, I think we'd make a good couple. So, how about we go out for a date?
Trust me, Paco, I'd break your back.
Hi.
Oh, hi.
I saw you looking at me earlier.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry. Looks are free. Are you? Oh, Dr. Kaplan? You're busy. I'm here all night visiting a friend. I'll catch you later. By the way, I'm Randy.
Well, that makes two of us.
Dr. Kaplan?
Yes, Gina. Is there something important? And it better be, what do you want?
It's not what I want. It's what the moon wants.
What the moon wants?
Just get in the damn elevator.
What is this all about, Gina?
Well, it's about the time.
Oh, Dr. Kaplan, give me a hand, will you? I'd like a second opinion on Mrs. Carter's chest x-ray.
Dr. Klein, paging Dr. Klein. Telephone, please, Dr. Klein.
Why are all the buttons pressed? Oh, shut up.
Good night, Doctor. Good night, Doctor. Good night, Doctor.
Good night, nurses. I feel great.
Whoa. Hey, hold up there. You with the plastic stethoscope.
I'd love to say it talk, but I have to give an anagram.
Isn't that angiogram, Dr. Eckworth?
I feel great.
Excuse me, admitting said you could show me my room?
Certainly, Mr.
Carlton, Colonel Calvin Carlton. Damn it, I'm an astronaut. It was on the moon. It was in all the papers.
I'm sorry, I just didn't recognize the name.
Of course not. Nobody does. They only remember Neil Armstrong because he was first. I was number 14. Nobody remembers number 14.
So what are you doing here?
Well, I was doing one of my commercials for Lunar Burger, and a Klieg light fell on my head.
Well, come on, Colonel. Let's see what rooms we have available for you. Well, 310, 9, 8, 7.
Stop it. Stop it. You're mocking me.
I'm sorry, honey. When I saw you squirming around like that, I thought you were getting hot. Hey, hon, we need a bucket of sawdust in here. Well, I guess I'm not going to get any action tonight. Or am I?
Hi, Charlie.
Oh, Sandy, hi.
What are you laughing at?
Oh, I was just thinking of all the mischief kittens get into. Don't tell any of the guys, okay? They keep saying I'm too sensitive.
You know, Charlie, I have a cat.
Really? I'd love to see your cat.
I'll show you a picture later. Hang around.
Nurses, I have hit the mother load.
So how things go with you and Hank? Oh, Julie, with all due respect, your grandmother's theory about the full moon and lost opportunities is totally bogus. How can I get Hank to kiss me if I can't even be alone with him? All aboard.
Oh, hi, Jen.
Hello, Hank. Ay, Dios mío, we're stuck.
A real man is never afraid to show vulnerability. Can you believe this crap? Oh, world geography. Would you look at that? They have absolutely no clothes. And no shelter, no food. Oh, the squalor. Oh, Sandy. Hi. I didn't see you. I was reading. I do that.
Oh, isn't it horrible? Really makes you feel lucky.
Speaking of lucky, I was thinking maybe you and I should thank the stars we met.
You know, Charlie, I never know what to make of you. Sometimes you seem like a really great guy. Other times I'm not sure.
Yeah, I know. Sometimes I say the wrong thing. You know how you always make the worst impression when it means the most to you?
Well, yeah, I do know. When I was in high school, all the guys liked me because I was always quick with the wisecracks. Well, that's one reason they liked me. Anyway, I could always think of something to say, except with Harold, my ex. The minute I got near him, I'd go goofy.
Yeah? Well, that's how I feel about you. Goofy.
Really? They have to go back to work now, but... Well, stay put. I'd like to talk some more.
You got it. Communication is so important to a relationship.
Dr. Hines.
That and a couple of hooters like these.
Rena? Tina, that's my beeper.
Oh, sure it is. Oh, the noise. Oh.
Well, Tina, it was,
Yes, it was.
I'll
see you.
Dr. Caro, surgical.
Gina, you feeling all right?
It's just the full moon. Weirdness getting to you? Oh, no, Julie, you don't bother me at all. I guess it's just the romance in the air.
Oh, yes. Sexual energy increases tenfold when the moon is full.
Oh, and you expect me to believe that, huh?
Take a look out the window. Every oversexed nut in town is having a field day.
Dr. Riskin. Dr. Riskin.
What's wrong, Blanche?
Oh, I can't say it.
Blanche, I'm your doctor. You've told me all your secrets. Well, not all. A few of them I've gleaned from your medical records.
This may be my closing chapter.
like the graceful wisteria that withers on the antebellum trellis by the banks of the rolling, lazy, muddy waters.
Blanche, I don't have time to wait on the levee for the Robert E. Lee. What's your problem?
I can't get a man to go to bed with me.
You can't get a man to go to bed with you?
You think it's a serious problem, too, don't you? You're calling a specialist, aren't you?
No, hard copy.
This is important. If I lose my appeal, what do I have left?
Very well, Blanche. I'll treat this like a serious medical problem. How long has it been since you've been intimate with a man?
48 hours.
Get out of my hospital.
But it's been 2 days.
How is the sex?
Fantastic.
Get out of my hospital.
You don't understand. I think I may be losing my touch. See, I gave a party, and nobody there paid any attention to me. I told my roommates I was okay, but my bed was awful lonely.
Blanche, I'm busy.
But you've got to help me. I mean, I know I haven't lost my looks. I said I know I haven't lost my looks.
Yeah, you're lovely as ever.
Oh, thank you. So I guess my problem must be medical. Can't you run some kind of, I don't know, test?
You don't need a test. What you need is somebody to talk to. Now go wait for me in the lounge. When I have a break, I'll come in.
I guess I really can't ask for any more. Just drop it in on you like this, can I?
We're here to serve.
Oh, perfect. Then could I please have a nice bag of microwave popcorn and a big glass of iced tea? Nothing instant.
Blanche, get into the room.
You know, I'm convinced they put him on the moon first because the name Armstrong sounded more macho.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Colonel Carlton, we got your x-rays back. They're drawing up your release papers. You can go home.
Home. Swell. To me, home is a dingy hotel room. You know, they say 1 is the loneliest number. It's not. It's number 14.
Colonel, before you go, there's a woman who might be very happy to meet...
An astronaut?
Whatever. Why don't you go into the lounge and introduce yourself?
Sure.
Dr. Hines, outside home.
That was pretty smart of you, Dr. Riskin, putting those two together. Who knows? Maybe with a little luck, by the end of the night, they'll be gazing into one
Oh,
another.
Dr. Riskin, never mind that popcorn. I've got my own kernel to pop.
Well, one thing's for sure. He won't be number 14 on that heavenly body.
My heart flutters each time I see you. I've longed for you from afar. Do we stand a chance for love?
Hey, if it'll get me out of this hospital, I'll do anything.
Can you keep a secret? I kissed him, Julie. I kissed Hank.
You kissed Dr. Kaplan? You kissed Dr. Kaplan? You kissed Dr. Kaplan?
Here, Julie. Why don't you just announce it to the whole hospital?
Come on, Gina. I couldn't do that. This microphone only goes to the 3rd floor.
Oh, come on. How could one kiss be that good?
Are you kidding? I almost proposed.
Maybe you should propose.
What are you, nuts? It was just the moon. It's just the moon.
That must have been some kiss. You know that kiss in Gone with the Wind? We made it look like a puppet show.
Man, I never thought I'd be so happy to see the sun come up.
So the moon go down.
I heard that. I can't wait to get home.
I'm ready to go, too. Where's Charlie?
Oh, no, Sandy. You don't even know this guy. You're not going to go home with him.
I want to see how he treats me, where he takes me, how he talks to me.
Shake a leg, Sandy. We want to be first in line for that all-you-can-eat buffet at the Pancake House.
Let's see how he talks to me. Thanks for waiting.
Are you kidding? There's something about watching the sun come up and the dawning of a new day that makes me think, hey, maybe I made a new friend for life.
I heard that on a laxative ad this morning, Charlie.
Well, great minds.
By the way, how's that sick friend of yours doing?
Who cares? I have a new friend.
Who cares?
Hey, any broad that can't keep down a $6 bucket of clams is no friend of mine. What are you looking at?
You in a whole new light. Get the hell out of here.
Wow, moody. stayed up all night waiting for you.
Gina. Hi.
Hank.
Well, that was some kiss.
Really? I'm glad you liked it. That was my first kiss.
That was your first kiss?
I guess I have a lot to learn, right?
But the potential's astounding.
Potential?
Well, look, Gina, we both worked a long day. It was a double shift.
And now you're going to say it was just a full moon.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was just, very full moon. It's exactly what it was.
Yes, Hank. I know.
So, Doctor, I'm still waiting.
Beg your pardon?
Oh, come on. We've been staring at each other all night. Is something going to happen between us or not?
Sorry, not interested.
Hey, buddy, I got some not-so-good news for you about Gina. Looks like she and Hank are back on.
Oh.
You know, Paco, something gets into me during a full moon. I never should have told you to go after her. I'm sorry. Look, if you need me, I'll be avoiding you.
What an idiot I am. What kind of a woman would go for this? It may surprise you to hear this, but I'm very attracted to you. I want to be with you in the worst way. What do you say?
I'm up for it if you are.
Woof.
Coming up next, looks like the full moon is having its effect on all new sisters. Watch out for Alex. She's armed and dangerous. And Sunday night, who killed the famous artist? Perry Mason swears to uncover the truth in an all-new Perry Mason murder mystery. The Case of the Fatal Framing, Sunday on NBC.